I grew up loving this place. I'm here because I care about the town. That's why I work here. That's why I've always wanted to work here.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Here is a legendary Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And for Speedway graduate Adam Gonzales, it's magical, helping people experience this fabled track.
For me, this is Disney, which is crazy surreal to me to be able to get paid to go down on the racetrack, on race morning. Such a cool experience and something that I wish I could share with everybody so that they could feel the way I feel on that day.
Since 2015, Adam Gonzales has worked at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as an executive on the premium sales team, making sure IMS suite and event clients are always well taken care of.
One thing that I just love about working here is the team that I'm on is close like a family, and we're small. There's maybe some parallels with Speedway schools there too. We're a small team, but everybody works hard and everybody cares about one another a lot. And we all have one mission, and that's really to take care of the customer. And it's that service aspect that really drives me to this place that I love, that I know I can make a difference.
And in just 3 short years, Adam's already made a difference by leading a culture change, says IMS President Doug Bowles.
And that passion he has for the community and the Speedway and combining it goes a long way, and he's sort of a leader in our organization from that standpoint.
In fact, Adam led a group of IMS volunteers to join Speedway's community helpers.
There are a lot of things that are really important to the Speedway and our DNA that you can't change, but there's a lot of ways that we can change to ensure that the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indy 500 in particular are around for another 100 years. And it's folks like Adam that are helping lay the groundwork so that we can all celebrate that for years to come. In 1909, when the track was built out here, it was in the middle of nowhere. And this little town, the town of Speedway, grew up around the Speedway. And really, for those 109 years, we've walked hand in hand. One thing that makes us special is the neighborhoods around here embrace what we do, and we embrace what they do. So I do think the heartbeat of our community starts with the school corporation and the kids that are going to the school.
Professionally speaking, when kids graduate from Speedway High School, they are college and or career ready. I would have no qualms about hiring a kid from Speedway right now.
Graduating in 2003, Adam was one of those kids. He played lots of sports, including on Speedway's championship basketball team.
But I was definitely the worst player on the team. I played 33 seconds in a state final. My wife was a cheerleader and jokes that she was on the court more than I was. There were a lot of hard conversations with Coach Bennett about waiting for your time.
Those lessons of patience and discipline and hard work he still carries with him.
I think back about Becky Kilgore, and the only time I ever got a C all the way through was in her calculus class. And when I got to college, calculus was a breeze. I think about Charlie Bennett and about Tom Smith and my father-in-law, Denny Pelly, that are a successful career and were successful coaches as well. But they also took the time to make sure they were successful fathers and husbands, and that to me is a value that's very important.
His parents instilled the values he lives by.
My dad is definitely the hardest working person I've ever met in my life. Though my mom is also just an incredibly hard worker. Her commitment to community service is something that was definitely instilled in me and something that I try to carry forward as best I can.
So much so that Adam led Speedway's 2016 school referendum effort.
A warning tonight from Speedway schools: as many as half of their schools may be forced to close if a May 3rd referendum doesn't pass.
It passed by 91%, one of the highest approval rates in Indiana history, with a simple message.
If you can hire the best teachers you can hire and afford to pay them, and you can have the fewer number of kids in each classroom, that's what it takes to succeed, and it's not a big secret. You basically get a private education in a public school system if you're going to Speedway. And it's really a pretty neat thing.
So neat that Adam and his wife bought their forever home in Speedway, choosing to stay and raise their daughter here.
Knowing that she can walk the halls of every elementary school or junior high and then to the high school, and then every administrator and every teacher will know her name and face, is something that we really value, and it's something that means a lot to me. You can't love the town of Speedway without the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and part of loving the town of Speedway is the schools, and I certainly have grown up to love everything about Speedway schools.